little stressed this week. I needed a few things, so I decided to go see what I could get for a deal. I got this for my tarot readings, guys. Ready? Wait, can't be touching stuff. Ding! I'm going to be playing with it a little bit. I needed new bras because 1, I'm fluctuating with my diet. 2, I'm so cheap and I haven't bought bras in so long. 3-pack, $20. Good deal. This was a couple bucks. I got this on clearance. It was 5 down to 3. Just to, see how I do walking with this kind of filming instead of holding it. I got this rose quartz to hang on my work badge with the rest of my crystals. Then I found this cool little book. And I was like, I'm not really into organized religion. And, I was raised Catholic and I love my grandma so much. And I've been thinking about her and I've been thinking about church. And I just feel like I found her Bible and it had like notes she wrote every day on pages in the margin. And she clearly found something within the scripture. And I feel like I don't want to read the Bible again, but this one seemed pretty cool. Like you do a chapter a week for 52 weeks. It tells you how to use it, but basically let's take a peek. There's nothing too hard for God. And then I guess for the 7 days, that's what you're up to. My purpose is to encourage the encourager, blah, 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 blah. Reading, schmeeting, normal stuff. But then look, you got cool questions to answer, gets you pondering. Let's see. When you are faced with an impossibility, how do you handle it? After this lesson, how will you handle those impossibilities going forward? What has this lesson taught you about your faith? I like stuff like this. I'm a writer. Writing helps me understand things quicker. It gives you stuff to try. And then, not too much at you all at once. I guess I do have to get a Bible, or I could look them up. Pretty sure I could Google those. But I'm going to give this book an honest go for my grandma. I saw it and I thought of her. And if you haven't been following my journey, I'm a psychic medium. I don't think she's necessarily live verbatim by the Bible like she did. It worked out for her. It was her thing. But there's something I feel like scripture that I grew up with. Some things I just kind of roll my eyes at. It just feels very sexist, very impossible to me. But some of the stuff I do like. So I guess it's what you make of it. And I'm gonna I always am building my relationship with God. I've always believed in God. It's never God. It was always just the organized scripture of it. Plus I'm a writer and I know people's imaginations, and a lot of stuff got added after Jesus died. So I'm just I don't know about, I'm not big. I've tried all kinds of Bibles, all different kinds of religions. I really never got much from it, except for a lot of side trips down Think City. But maybe this will help me break it down a little better and pay more attention. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I might try a few churches. I really like music. If I can find a church that's music-y and art stuff and they put on plays every year, I would join a community like that. I think I'm longing to be a part of a community again. Like my grandma always had her church. When I was younger, my dad had his church. They were all members. They all did stuff together. They went on trips together. And it really creates a stability in your life. So maybe grandma's leading me to my husband through faith in some way. Pushing me to go to church, and I'll find someone at church or something. I don't know how it all works, but grandma got me to buy it, so we'll see how it goes. Can't promise I'll stick 52 weeks of it, but I'm going to give it my best whack for grandma's sake. It called to me. It was on clearance too, and I was like, let's give that a little boing for grandma. This is my sage, by the way. Anyway, so I didn't go buy a bunch of shit. I got groceries for the week and this. But, I walked around Five Below. I did get makeup, concealer, and mascara, too. That's all. And I got this at Marshall's. So it was $20 for a 4-pack, which is pretty decent. They are Steve Madden bras, so they're pretty good. I went to like Five Below was here, and then you just walk a little bit, and there was Marshalls. I planned to go to Marshalls for bras anyway, but I was like, let's check out Five Below. I like their books. Hence, this is where I got that. I got this at Five Below. I got this at Five Below, and I got this at Five Below. I love that store. It really is cool. And they have all the candy that I had when I was a kid that they don't sell anymore. I didn't get any. I was good for my diet, but I did walk down and I was like, dang, I remember these. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.